Morning, everybody. Welcome to Toolbox Tuesday. If this is the first time you're joining me, my name is Shannon Donohoe-Simpson. What if you stopped walking the path that somebody else has laid out for you and started letting joy be your compass? I was raised with stories like you have to work hard to earn your worth, and that money doesn't grow on trees. I'm sure most of you have heard that one. And that a steady job meant security, and owning a home meant stability. And the rest, fun, joy, were just things that you had to earn. Lately, especially in the quiet moments, in the sunrise walks and my paddles, I've started noticing how loud these stories have become and how little that they are aligning with the life that I now am creating. This past week has been full in the most amazing ways. And I'm noticing this internal shift, deeper permission to move towards the things that bring me joy. Not just to allow joy, but to choose it as a compass, not as a reward. So I'm learning that joy isn't a reward. It's actually the way forward. So there's a moment that really stood out for me this week. And this weekend I hosted my first dance party in my condo. My first real party since separating from my ex-husband. For years, he and I hosted big, vibrant dance events, and they were a lot of fun. So as I prepared this one, I felt some resistance, a little bit of sadness, and some softness in my heart. A story whispering that it wouldn't be the same without him, or maybe that I just wouldn't pull this off alone. But then something shifted. I started creating my playlist, all my favorites, 90s, 2000s, early dance hits. Anything dance, honestly, is amazing for me. The night before the party, I found myself dancing around my kitchen barefoot, long past my usual bedtime. Nobody else was there, just me, the music, and my body moving in ways that it was so amazing. And joy emanating out of my body. And that's what joy looks like sometimes. Not loud, not flashy, but true. Joy can live in the softest, smallest moments. When the raspberries are falling off the bush into your hand, in watching the sunset after work with a friend, and in the ocean air touching your skin when you're walking in the quiet morning, early morning. It's not just about the big adventures. Sometimes it's the breath in between the things. So I'm realizing joy isn't some frivolous extra, the way that I was raised to believe. It's not the dessert after the hard work. It's the compass. It's the map. It's the yes in your body before your brain has time to even argue. And the more that I choose joy intentionally, fully, the more life seems to unfold effortlessly. There's this metaphor about looking through a window that I've always been drawn to. And sometimes the world does look dull and heavy, not because life isn't that way, but because the glass is covered in dust and old stories. But when we pause to clean the window, to change the lens that we're looking through, all of a sudden, we can see what was always there. Beauty, connection, abundance, and joy. So today I invite you to ask yourself, what old beliefs are clouding the lens that you are looking through? What small, quiet moments of joy have you been overlooking? And what would it look like just for today to let joy lead. Thank you so much for joining me today. If my words resonated with you, please share this with someone that you love, and go to my website at wholehealthfamilywellness.ca to find out how you can work with me as a coach, a speaker, and a workshop presenter. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for joining me live today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you next Tuesday. And happy Canada Day, everyone. Sending so much love. Bye.